cat attacking my hair. Teddy, what's he doing to us? Teddy. Oh, just lick your bum as well, lovely. Absolutely lovely. Good morning. Pat? You want to watch Postman Pat?
Let me put your pillows out.
Yes, Noah, poo. And you know why everyone's shouting poo? This is what newborn life looks like. And yes, that is poo on my sleeve and on the bed. Poo! Jonah did poo everywhere, didn't he? Oh dear. The funniest part is, I didn't even know it was poo. And I said to Jamie, what's this on my sleeve? And then I went to lift Jonah up, and then I realised there was poo all over the bed, and I was like, okay, just covered in poo. Morning. What's going on?
Let's go in here, look.
Yes, Noah likes to put us all in order in the bed. It goes Dada, Noah, me, and Jonah. Oh, kiss for brother. Oh, darling.
A boo.
A poo.
Did Jonah do a poo? Noah say Jonah. Jojo. There were 4 in the bed and the little one said roll over. Oh my god, my voice. Oh, are you singing?
No, are you singing?
Wow, beautiful singing. Noah.
Raisin's coming in for a kiss.
Wow. Are you stroking his head? Oh, that's so sweet, Noah. Oh. Oh my goodness. It feels so nice to be finally catching up. I have missed you guys so much. I've actually tried to film this vlog a couple of times now, but honestly, it was just chaotic. It was pure and utter chaos. And I found it really hard to look after 2 very, very small humans and also take you guys along. Like, I needed 3 arms at that point, but I've been desperately wanting to catch up with you all, so today is the day. Today is the day. First family of 4 vlog. It may be a little bit chaotic and all over the place, okay? Just a pre-warning. But I'm kind of like hoping as the weeks go on we get a little bit more into the flow of being a family of 4. We're going to embrace the chaos, because if I've learned anything from motherhood, it's that every single stage is a season. Yeah, how are you all? I hope you're all really good. Honestly, I feel like we've got a lot to catch up on, but then also at the same time, nothing at all to catch up on as well. I forgot just how like hazy the newborn days are. Like every single day just kind of like day and night just like rolls into one, doesn't it? The weeks are just like, it's just such a blur. Jonah is almost 6 weeks old. Where is time going? Like it's just, it's craziness. And I think because obviously this is my 2nd rodeo, I now just know how quickly time goes, especially, you know, the newborn phase. Like the newborn phase is incredibly quick, and I have really been trying to slow down and just savor every single precious moment of the newborn phase. And as much as it's hard because you don't get much sleep and your days are filled with nappies and feeding, it can sometimes feel very overwhelming. This time around I have just been like really trying to soak all of that up. I feel like postpartum for me, 2nd time round, has been so different to my 1st time. I remember when Noah was this small, I almost wished away the newborn days because that was such an anxious time for me. And I don't know whether it's just having a little bit more confidence. Obviously I've had a baby before and I kind of like know what's to come. I'm very much someone that does not like the unknown, and let H change. So having a newborn baby can be quite scary for someone who might be unknown, because obviously you've never done it before. So I just remember feeling really down and just wishing these precious days away, but then also feeling guilty for wishing time away. It's such a whirlwind, postpartum and motherhood. Like, I honestly I find it just so, it's a lot. Like I said, Joan is nearly 6 weeks old. I feel like we are finding our feet as a family of 4. It's very much a juggling act, but I think we're slowly like getting into a little bit of a routine, getting into the flow of things, which feels really nice. I love a good routine, and I just find as well, like, children, babies really thrive when they have a routine. Yeah, at the moment it's very much a juggling act. We kind of like take a baby each at the moment. Amy's usually on toddler duties and then I am on newborn duties. So yeah, feeling very lucky and grateful that Jamie and I work together and he is able to be at home all the time. It's just really helpful with 2 babies, and I feel very grateful for that. I am actually still breastfeeding. I cannot believe I have been exclusively breastfeeding for the past almost 6 weeks. It just feels really surreal actually, because as some of you guys know, last time with Noah I was unable to breastfeed, so I kind of just had it in my head that I wasn't able to ever breastfeed, and maybe I'd be able to do it a little bit for the first couple of weeks, but I never thought we'd get this far, and I'm absolutely loving it. Honestly, it's so, I never thought I'd enjoy it as much as I do. Oh, actually, last week I thought our breastfeeding journey came to an end because I started to get a really sore boob. Oh my goodness, it was so painful, like it makes me shudder thinking about it. And I actually got mastitis, I can never say that word, but I basically had a blocked milk duct, and oh my goodness, it was incredibly painful. And I actually went to the doctors and got antibiotics, and within a couple of days it had cleared up, but I wasn't actually able to feed on this side, so this boob was doing all the work. And at that point I thought, oh no, like my supply is gonna dry up, or I'm just gonna have one boob to feed off. But a few days later everything kind of seems to be back to normal now, which I'm so grateful for, because I felt absolutely gutted at the thought of our breastfeeding journey coming to an end. Off the top of my sleep deprived mum brain head, pretty much everything I had to catch you guys up on. I'm sure there's more, and obviously we're going to be catching up all day anyway, so I thought today would be a really lovely day to spend together. It is currently Sunday morning. Sunday is always family day, and we always try and get out, do something nice together as a family. It looks like it's going to be a really lovely day today. It looks like it's going to be hot, which I'm not going to lie, whenever it looks like it's going to be slightly hot, I do get a little bit anxious, because I'm just not made for the hot weather. I am made for autumn. And do you know what? I always feel like such a loser this time of year, because I just, when it's above like 21 degrees, I'm like, no. 99.9% of the UK have been waiting for this weather, and they've been sick of the like cold rainy days, whereas me, I've secretly been loving them, and I'm like, yes, can we just skip summer? I get a little bit scared when I say things like that, because I know that's extremely controversial, but I know also a lot of you guys are with me with the summer basically being a countdown to autumn. So plans for today, well, I say plans, I've come to realise that with a toddler and a newborn there is no such thing as a plan. We just go with the flow, which I'm not very good at, but I'm trying, okay? Plans for the day are, we are going to have a nice lazy morning at home, have some breakfast, play downstairs, and then Noah's going to go down for his nap, which is usually when we can both kind of like get ready for the day, both have showers. To put it out there, it would be lovely, Jonah, if you could nap at the same time as Noah. No pressure, it would just be a treat. Get ready for the day, and then this afternoon we are going to pop over to the farm shop, Samuel's, because we're going to get some barbecue bits, because I'm thinking we're going to have a barbecue this evening. It's just like a nice easy dinner, and then we're going to head over to a place called Church Farm. We've really been wanting to take Noah to for ages. I think he's going to absolutely love it. Yeah, it's going to be a lovely day, and I'm very much looking forward to spending the day with you all. Baked this cake yesterday, and oh my goodness, it's one of my favourite cakes that I've ever made. So we had loads of blueberries in the fridge which needed eating, so I wanted to bake something with blueberries. So this is a blueberry lemon buttercream cake, and oh my god, it's so nice. So the sponge, as you can see, has got loads of blueberries in there, also lemon zest, lemon juice. It's like a really, really, really moist, oh, just absolutely delicious cake. And then the buttercream also has some lemon juice in there as well, so it's really lemony. But we'll have to bake this cake together in my next vlog because it is the most perfect summer bake. I'm trapped on the sofa feeding Bubba, and Noah is having what can only be described as a Lego party. Are you having a Lego party? Piggies! We're going to see piggies later. What noise do piggies make? That's Noah's pig noise. What noise does a cow make? Moo, well done. What noise does a duck make? What noise does a sheep make? Look, Teddy's come to have a look at your Lego. And Tilly. Oh, you're showing Teddy your car. You tidying up? Good boy. You're very good at tidying, aren't you? Mummy appreciates it very much, Noah. Good job, darling. Thank you. That's a great help. Guys, you're going to have to ignore my voice today. I don't know what is going on, honestly. One moment it's fine, one moment it's gone, one moment it's deep, one moment it's squeaky. Anyway, something I was going to say, one thing I find really hard about breastfeeding and having two children, one a newborn and one a toddler, is when I'm breastfeeding and Noah comes over and like grabs my hand for me to play, or for me to like get him something, and I can't get up straight away. That's something I really struggle with, because it's kind of like, I feel like Noah's at that age, because he's only just turned 2, he doesn't really understand what I'm doing. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm feeding Jonah and I can't get up right now, and it just makes me feel a little bit sad when he comes over and like tugs at my hand and I'm like, 1 minute, darling, and his face is kind of like, why? That's something I found a little bit hard, and I think when Jonah first arrived, Noah also found that quite hard, but I think now he's kind of used to it. Like, he looks sad for about 1 second and then he's over it and playing. Great job! Well done! My voice. Oh, darling, thank you. You tidied up all your Lego. This is the tidiest little toddler ever. He always tidies up all his toys. Oh. Please also ignore the fact I look like a beetroot. I am so hot, guys. Oh my goodness. I don't know if the breastfeeding sweats is a thing, but oh my goodness. Every time I'm feeding, too much information, and this sounds a bit gross, but I am like sweating. I'm so hot, so hot. Every time I'm feeding, or like I feel like Jonah's due a feed, the sweat just comes pouring out. Oh no! You just got my shoulder. This is my third clean shirt of the morning. Thank you for tidying up. Hey.
Hi.
Hey.
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 Hey. Hey. What's the matter? Oh, you passing me a cushion. Oh, thank you. That's very sweet. Thank you, darling. Say hi, yeah. Say daddy, come on. Look at those super cute outfit. Have you got your Crocs in sport mode? Yeah. Oh my goodness. It's the bucket hat for me. So cute. Jonah's ready to go. Are we going to see tractors? Are we going to see cows? And sheep? Bloody hell.
Come on then.
Let's go, everybody.
Ready?
Got baby 1
Top my wall for it.
and baby 2. After packing enough stuff for a week away, we are on the way to the farm earlier than we had planned, which never happens. Noah woke up earlier, Jonah was already asleep, so I was like, let's go now.
Have a little barbecue later, aren't we?
We are. Jamie's cooking dinner tonight.
Yeah. We've had a few recently.
We have had a few barbecues. We've got Samuel's special.
What have we got? We've got kebabs. We've got
Chicken
pork
kebabs.
chops.
Pork
we've got
chops.
chicken. We've got koftas.
Oh, we've got sausages.
Sausages.
We've got halloumi. We've got corn on the cob. We've got a good barbecue today. We have arrived. It looks so cute here. And we are just in time for the pig race. Basically every Saturday and Sunday there is a race of miniature pigs, which sounds so cute. Now that is a chicken. Wow. I want one. Oh, it says what their names are, look. Matilda. Golden Guernsey. The oldest nanny. Oh, that is so cute. Hello. Hi, Mr. Goat. Okay, I've decided I need fluffy chickens. How amazing are these? This right here is Noah's dream. Loads of tractors. Which one have you chosen? Oh, these are so cool. Wow. We can't pick. He's been on at least 3 now.
No, this is a good one.
Wow, which one? They all look the same to me, Noah. That one? Tyre.
Oh, wow.
There's also little mini tractors. Oh, they're so cute. Wow. Oh my goodness. They are so cute.
Number 6, Notorious P.I.G.
You want him as well?
And then
That's the fastest out there today. In the lead goes David Cameron. Notorious P.I.G.'s there, Biggie Small, and Solo, and Pepper Pig. Danny Pigs in the mix there with David Cameron. Pork, Rolling Pork, Harry,
Wow.
on the rear there. Cheer on, boys and girls. There's a lot of cheering.
Oh my god, this is so
Go
cute.
Pepper, go Pepper, go Pepper, go. Well, look at him go! That's the fastest they've been all week. Over the jump, over the jump, over the jump, all the way down. And they're into the finishing gates. They saw the screech. To start from.
Oh my goodness, this is so funny.
And they're coming to the last turning. They're on the home straight now. Only one jump to do. Last jump all the way down the home straight. They're fast. They're really, really fast now. They really are going for it. It's the Notorious P.I.G.'s in the lead at the moment with Piggy Smalls there and Hams.
We are home from the farm. It was so much fun, wasn't it? The pig race, oh my goodness, I actually can't stop thinking about it. I loved it so much. I don't know why, but it was like so much better than I thought it would be. At the start you got to like choose which pig. What's the matter?
there was Piggy Smalls.
Oh my goodness, you got to choose like the pig name that you thought was going to win. There was Notorious P.I.G., which is the one we went for, and it won, didn't it? Sorry, I've just got a small human trying to grab. And yeah, it was so cute, and there was like children like chasing them all round. Jamie took Noah, they were like running around with the pigs. It was so cute. An actual church farm in itself, this is our first time going there, and I can't believe we haven't been there before because it was just so good. They had like a really great outside kids bit with the tractors, as you guys would have seen. Noah, what are you doing? And there was trampolines in the ground. There was also like an inside kids area with like a big wooden tree house and like a little den with books. It was just so cute. There was loads of really cute animals. There's also like lots of bits going on throughout the day. So there was obviously the pig race. There was like feedings of loads of different animals. There was rats on the table which you could like pet, and like there was pig feeding time. There was just loads.
Quite cute rats.
They were like very fluffy rats.
They were like blonde rats.
It was actually just such a good day, and I can't wait to go back. We are just having our barbecue. Top Chef is barbecuing away. Delicious. That's a lot of food. Wow! Who's home? Is Noah home? Look at all your garden equipment, Noah. You got it all. You got a water table, a water pit, which was once a sand pit, tractor, bike, scooter. Wow! Here it is.
Sausage.
Our barbecue feast. Noah's in his little fold-away chair.
Check that out.
That looks good. Oh, the corn looks so good. And the peppers.
I thought I'd done the corn.
Yummy. Are you looking at your frames? Are you looking at your frames? Jonah is absolutely obsessed with these black and white frames above my head. Whenever we lay in bed and he's finished having a feed, he just stares up at them. And he's like, he absolutely loves them. Oh my goodness, I thought we had another poo explosion then. I was like, not another one. Not another one. It is currently my favourite time of day. It's about 9 o'clock. Noah's tucked up in bed. I've just had a shower, fresh pyjamas on. I've just been reading a little bit of my book. If you are a mum, you need this book, especially if you're kind of like in the newborn trenches, you need this book. So this is called Beautiful Chaos. I will pop a link for this down below. You can get it on Amazon. And Jamie actually surprised me with this towards the end of my pregnancy. And it sounds cringe, but I truly believe when a book comes into my life, it's meant to be. Like, it finds me for a reason. I'm just multitasking, just feeding baby and catching up at the same time. So yeah, this book is a collection of really meaningful poems all about motherhood, postpartum. It's one of those books that you read and it's just so relatable, and it makes you feel like it was written for you. And like I said, I feel like this is especially helpful in the early newborn days where everything is just a little bit overwhelming. Yeah, I like to read a couple of those poems before bed, like, especially before the night shift. Like, it's really easy in the middle of the night to think, oh, I just want to sleep. And quite a few of these poems are like about newborn sleep. And let me read you one actually, because it's really hard to explain what I mean, but I'm going to read you this poem and tell me like how it made you feel, because for me this particular poem I read, and now every time Jonah wakes up at night, instead of thinking like, oh, I'm so tired and I just want to sleep, I now, like, it's completely shifted my mindset, and now I think he needs me. Like, he's not going to be this small forever. Sleep will return, but he is never going to be this small ever again, and he's never going to need me like this. And yeah, it's just a real eye-opening book. Okay, so this poem is called All I See Is You. It's quite long, so I'll just read like the first page. Mama, I can't see past you right now. I'm so small and everything's a little blurry. All I see is you. When you feel alone, like the walls are closing in, remember I'm here too. I know your world has changed and the days feel a little lonely, but they aren't lonely for me. You are my everything. When you feel like you don't know what you're doing, you're making it look easy to me. Even though we're still getting to know each other, you know me better than anyone. I trust you. When you think some nights you'll never sleep again, you will. We both will. But I'm scared right now. I promise I'm not manipulating you. I just need your smell and comfort. Do you feel that tug in your heart when we're apart? I do too. I miss you. When you feel as if you've achieved nothing, please know my cup has never been so full. Days that get away from you will be some of my best memories of us playing together on the ground. How sweet is it? Like I said, it's quite long, and also little one wanted some more milk, so I've had to stop. But yeah, that poem just really sticks in my mind all the time. Anyway, this will probably be little one's last feed, although saying that he loves the milk, it's never the last feed. But usually he tends to go down around 10 o'clock. So he'll usually have like quite a lot of like cluster feeding between 8 and 10. And then around 10 o'clock I usually pop him in his swaddle, pop him in his next to me crib, with a baby shusher. Oh my god, I need to grab it and show you. I'll grab it in a second when little one's finished. And then he usually goes off about 10:15, and that's when he has his like big stretch of sleep. So he will usually sleep until about 2:30. So me and Jamie like to time when he goes to bed, we go to bed. So like as soon as he's asleep, lights out, TV off, and we are sleeping to try and get the maximum amount of hours. Yeah, he sleeps till about 2:30, then he wakes up for a feed and a nappy, back to sleep for around 3 until about 6. So he's actually sleeping like very, very, very well. So yeah, we are gonna watch a little bit of our series now. Guys, we started Clarkson's Farm. Why did none of you tell me about this? I feel like we're so late to the party with it, but in the past week and a half we have watched 3 seasons. And we're on the last couple of episodes, and it's one of those, I actually don't know what I'm gonna do when it finishes, because I look forward to watching it all day, and it's very quickly become very much like a comfort program to me. It's just, I just love it. I love it so much. Before I forget, the baby shusher. Let me see if he'll let me put him down. He's sometimes a little bit of a Velcro baby, aren't you? And you don't like to be put down at the best of times, so... Can I show everyone your baby shusha? Can you lay there for 1 minute? He's like, you've got 30 seconds before I kick off. So this is the baby shusha. I got it from Amazon and it just shushes. So good. You can put it on like timers of like half an hour, 15 minutes. You can change the volume and obviously like it's portable. Now when I bought this, it had really great reviews, but I was a little bit like, this is quite expensive for essentially like just going shh, and I could do that myself. But oh my goodness, it seems to fall asleep so much quicker with the shusha on. And obviously at night, the last thing I really want to be doing at 2:30 in the morning is laying in bed going shh, shh. So it's easier to have the shusha. So yeah, we love it. Anyway, my loves, we are going to settle down, get ready for bed, and watch Clarkson's Farm. Sorry if this vlog was a little bit chaotic, a little bit all over the place. I feel like it's going to take a little bit of time for me to just find my feet with vlogging again and getting into like a little bit of a routine. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed it nevertheless, and I will catch up with you all again really soon. Should we say bye-bye? Bye guys, see you again soon. Night night. Are you gonna say bye?